So here we are, the inaugural movie review. We're calling ourselves Movie Losers. And, what an opening film to see.
Yeah, this is the perfect movie to go see.
Which was Underworld Blood Wars. It's the new hit 5th movie in the franchise.
Yeah, it was fantastically shitty.
Yeah.
It was bad.
So, we have both seen the first two.
Yeah, then we totally just fell off the bandwagon with the next two.
So, in your mind, we're sitting there, and I was praying for a little recap in the opening of this movie, which we got, luckily.
We got it. But I was still confused as fuck. I was like, what the hell is going on?
So you're sitting there, piece together the plot for me from, I guess, the first film and the second one that we have seen.
Yeah.
And the 5th one.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? Explain what's going on in the Underworld universe to me.
It's like, nobody gives a shit. Here's a new movie. That's what I got from it.
Fair enough. There's the Lycans, right? And the vampires. They've been at war for centuries, I guess, right? And that was the 3rd movie. They went back. And that's when it began or something?
I told you I was lost. Like, they did it. I was just completely lost. I just gave up trying to understand what the hell was going on.
Right. Well, anyway, I guess Celine, and there's so much blood going into everyone's mouths.
Oh, God. It was bad.
It made me feel gross, but then it also is hard to follow with who's, like, a pure blood. There's some kind of, like, elder blood, too. And
All I know is I'm pretty sure everybody had blood AIDS behind this.
And then at one point we go to some, like, Game of Thrones, like, a winter castle. It felt like it was in the lands of always winter.
Yes.
And we see these, like, really white, pasty, kind of like us, like...
yeah, it's us in the movie.
The vampire...
They superimpose us in the back of the movie. Like, hey, guys, what's up?
I guess they just, like, stay up there in the frigid cold.
Yeah.
They're like, gothy cold or something.
It gives them a good
cleanse. That's their thing. And they have, like, powers where they can... I don't even know, like, go super fast, like the Flash or something?
Yeah.
I didn't understand that at all.
The movie was just all over the place. Completely all over the place.
So, yeah, I don't even know where to... Speaking of Game of Thrones, there were a lot of Game of Thrones actors. We had Tywin Lannister.
Mm-hmm.
Charles Dance, I believe his name is, in there for a brief moment.
Yep.
I think he was in the last one, too, but of course we never saw that one. I don't think you really have to. I think, it was an hour and a half right to the story, if you can call it one. And,
a lot of bad CG.
The CG was... Yeah, I remember in the first two, like, feeling... Of course, I haven't seen them in, like,
the first two movies had better CG than this movie.
Well, I haven't seen them in, like, a decade, but
they're still better.
I felt, like, kind of terror in the Lycans... Kind of like a fear of them.
They made him into like a comic book villain in this movie, like a really cheesy comic book
they're
villain.
punching people through walls, and their sword fighting, which not impressive really at all. The choreography's not really that great.
It was very, lackadaisical. It was very, half-assed. A lot of things in this movie are very half-assed. Including the editing. It was all over the place.
Yeah.
It was very abrupt. Scene cuts in this movie. I was like, okay, now we're over here. Oh, now we're at the Lycan camp.
And it felt very like Days of Our Lives-y with this person's betraying this person.
Yeah, it was very much a soap opera.
And it just
didn't work.
It didn't work on any level, pretty much, except for it being really short and we were able to get in and get out quickly.
It worked on one level for me. It made me laugh a whole fucking lot. The movie was that bad.
It was like riding that fine line of it wasn't bad enough to really be
enjoyable,
and it wasn't obviously good enough to be a good movie.
It's neither of those things.
No.
It's just a Fleming bag of dog shit.
Although I liked the main, what's his name? I think he played number 4 was his name in the Allegiant Divergent franchise or something. I thought he was a pretty capable action hero,
Yeah, well, he didn't have much to work with in this movie. He didn't have much of a chance to shine.
But, again, I think he was introduced in the last movie, which we missed, so...
Yeah, like, this movie, you really need to see the previous two, which we didn't do, and that's kind of our fault, but at the same time, it's Underworld Blood Wars. I mean, kind of didn't have high hopes for going into this movie anyway.
A lot of blood going everywhere.
Oh, God.
In each other's bodies. And, like, people are sucking on each other and getting, like, stronger. and there was like a mutant
Yeah.
werewolf now too or something.
Yeah, it's like what happens apparently is Kate Beckinsale's character, was it Selena?
Yeah.
Is it Selena? Her love interest in the first two movies gets captured by, I guess, the main villain in this, and they suck him dry.
Right.
He was using his
Michael Colvin is
Michael
his name.
Colvin.
That's how I remember the scientist saying his name like that. So yeah, let's piece this together. Let's figure out the plot right here.
It's
right
a really
now.
bad jigsaw puzzle, man. I'm telling you.
So centuries-old war, lichens, vampires.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I think one of the elder vampires Celine was part of, like their coven or whatever they call it. I think he betrayed. I don't know. Let's just not do that. Let's not even go there. I don't think we're gonna figure it out. We plan on rewatching them.
God help us all.
The first four. Maybe we can have some more context for all this.
I don't mind the first one. The second one's okay, but I have no real interest in watching the third, fourth one.
When they lost Scott Speedman, who played Michael Corvin, I think they lost not that he's. I would consider him one of the best actors of all time, but he was a capable actor, and I was compelled by the first two because of their
relationship.
Yeah, their relationship.
Yeah, when he dropped out, it really hurt this franchise. It really did. You can tell.
There just wasn't a whole lot of chemistry between the newer characters. I felt.
Well, there was no chemistry in this movie. Like none. Like it was just a bunch of wood planks just bobbing along everywhere, talking to each other. It was pretty bad. Kate Beckinsale was really cute still, though. I mean, she's still gorgeous.
And she had, like, white hair now?
She, spoiler alert, at some point she dies.
Yeah, I should have said that.
Then she floats underwater and somehow she becomes a Super Saiyan vampire.
And she gets wrapped like Frodo in some kind of at the white people castle.
I know.
And she comes back with, like, it was
frosted tips from, like, the early 2000s. She, like, wants, like, a time warp or some shit. I don't know what was going on. Then she had, like, this super speed going on.
Did the new cadets at the Goth Palace Vampire Land, did they, like, it was just, I don't know if it was the costumes that were bad or if...
It was so bad.
I don't know, like...
Dude, like, the scene where they're getting shot and they're trying to have any kind of expression and they're just stone-faced.
Like, oh, I'm getting shot, oh, no, oh, God.
I was cracking up. I was like, there's no emotion.
The best part of the film, though...
Oh, I know what you're going to go with. I know what you're going with.
The slow motion.
Fuck. Then both of them break all the rules established when they're both just getting pelted by bullets. Like, like they're like silver bullets for the Lycan.
Oh yeah.
And then the other one's getting hit by the UV bullets.
Walking towards each other.
This is like
blowing the living shit out of each other with machine guns over and over and just like.
It's like they're fucking convulsing down the stairs, doing this shit.
They're not dying.
Then like
because they've drank each other's blood so many times
that they're not.
They've got
vulnerable to it anymore.
It just made me feel gross.
Then they both like do these like freaking like Super Saiyan flex moves where they start grunting and flexing. And all these bullets pop. They pop. The bullets literally pop out of them.
Yeah.
And I fucking lost it. I thought it was hysterical.
And we were the only ones laughing at that.
I think the lady next to us was pissed off at me because she was taking this shit seriously. And
that was the whole theater. It was a fairly full theater of people, and they weren't like cheering or I didn't get a lot of like
there was no
energy
feeling
from them, but they seemed to be enjoying it yet at the same time.
I don't know. A lot of them were pretty stone faced like those cadets.
Like they should have taken this franchise the way they went with Fast and Furious and now like Triple X. Just make it nonsense,
Yeah. Well, it was kind of nonsense.
Just make it like well directed.
Yeah.
You don't got to pay a whole lot. No one cares. Just make it schlocky and have fun with it. It's like super overly serious and she's looking for her damn daughter or something. I don't know. We got to watch the other films for better context because
there was none in this movie.
At least it was an hour and a half though.
Yeah. It was.
We were in. We were out. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the best part of it.
Yeah, it was. It was not much to really cheer about in this movie.
Would you see a final film if they did it? I don't know if this was...
I think this was the final film. I don't see them going any forward.
I don't see how much more they can suck on each other and get stronger and end the war. I don't know.
It's going to turn into softcore fan fiction porn, and they're just going to be all just in a room sucking on each other.
Yeah.
That's the next movie. It's going to be called
Suck Wars.
Yes, Suck Wars.
Underworld 6 Suck Wars.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be.
I wouldn't mind seeing that though.
Oh my god, it's gonna get vampire AIDS.
Mm.
That's what they're gonna get.
Anywho, let's wrap up this review. I guess we don't even have a real scoring system.
Not in place yet. It's just this movie was just a turd sandwich. That's what I'm going with.
Since we have an affinity for Star Wars, let's do our scoring system.
I'm not too sure about that.
I don't even want to put a number on it. Just choose a character you would have to represent this movie.
Okay, so the quality of the movie's based on how...
Like a Luke Skywalker would be, the best there is.
Oh, so it's like a perfect...
Best there is,
Okay.
You'd score the Lord of the Rings trilogy, a Luke Skywalker, if you will.
Yeah, okay.
If you'll indulge me there.
Okay.
What would you score Underworld 5, Blood Wars on the Star Wars scale?
I'd probably have to go with the Jar Jar.
That bad, huh?
I did not like this movie.
Oh, jeez.
I did not like this movie. It was bad. I mean, quite honestly, you could put Jar Jar Binks in this movie, and it would greatly improve it. Just have him in a cape, little fangs right here, little fangs right here, going, "Oh, Misa, gonna suck you."
Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know if I'll go. I'll probably go Newt Gunray.
Oh, you going a little bit above it?
Neimoidian, Trade Federation leader. The vampires. I want to suck up their blood. Yeah, that's all I got. It's my Newt
This
Gunray.
is how that's supposed to be.
The Lycans and the vampires shall not be sucking on each other and mixing the blood.
They should narrate the whole movie as Newt Gunray.
Fuck. Yeah, but I guess since I paid $30 for the Legacy Collection, I gotta buy this one now when it comes out.
You got hosed.
So, yeah, I shouldn't have done that as an impulse buy.
Who cares?
So, oh well.
Who cares?
I think this review ran way too long for this movie. So
it should have been 2 seconds. It sucks. Don't go. And that should have been it.
Let's end it.
See ya.